my name is Kimber Marie, and as of this year, I am now working as an IP and Brand Protection Associate for ESCA Legal. This was literally a dream job for me, and as a part of my networking and just personal branding efforts, I am starting a YouTube channel, which I know everyone has their own YouTube channel, but it's fun and it's a great way to just put yourself out there, and it's a chance for me to talk about what I love doing, what I love learning about, and a lot of that has to do with intellectual property and the law. What can you expect on this channel? I will be talking a lot about my journey to law school, through law school, and now after as an associate working in IP. But I also want to share and use this as an opportunity to help other people understand what exactly IP is. I will also say that long term, and this could change because life is full of twists and turns, but one of my long-term goals is to also incorporate art law and cultural heritage law. And the reason I'm so passionate about that is actually because my background is in anthropology. I never did like a master's or PhD program in it, mainly because law school was always in the back of my mind, and I saw myself taking more of a policy research sort of role in that area. Long term, that's also an area I'm very interested in. So you'll be hearing a mix of IP, cultural heritage law, and art law on this channel, as well as my advice for law students and fellow new associates when it comes to the legal life and personal branding, which can be it can be a complex and challenging discovery process on figuring out how do I personal brand myself as a legal professional. The legal industry, there are a lot of stereotypes and I guess assumptions about how lawyers should act, how they should look, how they should talk, and I think that's why so many people, when they go to law school, they feel like an imposter, and also after law school when you're actually practicing. And I kind of want to dispel some of those stereotypes. I don't consider myself a traditional law student. I was a first generation law student, meaning that I don't have any lawyers in my immediate family. You would probably have to do like a genealogy search to tell me if I have any lawyers in my family. And being first generation is its own set of complexities because you're figuring out this whole world of law school and the legal industry for the first time, and you don't necessarily have people that are immediately available to you to dispel myths and give you advice and break down all the jargon that comes with pursuing a legal career. So that was a lot, but that is my plan for this channel. I see it really as an outlet to record my own journey entering into this field and practicing IP and brand protection and getting into art law and cultural heritage law. I also thought it would be helpful to understand, why do I care about these areas? What is it about IP and art and cultural heritage that is so interesting to me, and why the hell does it matter? For as long as I can remember, creativity and just the creation process has always just been a big aspect of my thinking and my childhood. I loved the arts. I still love the arts in all its forms: music, TV, visual arts, movies especially. I actually have I have a Hannah Montana side to me where my double life, I do movie reviews over on a different side of Instagram, so if you're interested in that, check it out. But also writing, just all the aspects of creativity and people making a more beautiful world. And I know beauty is subjective, so don't think about that too hard for purposes of what we're talking about here. But it's an area that I care a lot about, and I think it makes the world a better place. I love creators, I love inventors, I love thinkers, And I love the idea of being someone who can help creators and innovators, inventors and thinkers protect their ideas. I love that. I love being that person they can go to say, I have this idea, someone's stealing it, someone's not stealing it, but I want to protect it from people stealing it, or I want to turn this into a business. Where do I begin? There's just so many amazing stories that I'm interested in that have led me to have this admiration for creative people and entrepreneurs and innovators. For example, some of my favorite inventors and creators from the past that I enjoy reading about and studying, Hedy Lamarr, who was not only an actress, but she was also an inventor. It's because of her that we actually have Wi-Fi and internet connectivity that we have today, and most people don't know that. I also love reading about physicists, mainly because math is not my background, so I am limited in what I can do as far as patents go, but I still love scientists. I love the fact that they operate on that side of the brain that I don't as much. And so Nikola Tesla, Einstein, I love reading about them and the work and the inventions that they put out into the world. Going back to my love for movies, if you read the history of film from the late 1800s, early 1900s, that first chapter in film history is so interesting because it's all about patents. There was literally a time called the Patent Wars where you had all these inventors who were coming up with different ways to make movies, record movies, who were trying to turn it into a business, protect their ideas, and Thomas Edison came into the picture. And because he was so aggressive with his IP strategy, it resulted in the patent wars, and that pretty much jump-started film history. So it's very interesting, and I love that era, and I love reading about these stories, whether it's in the past or modern day. I think that's like a good introduction to who I am and why I'm here. Again, maybe I'm a little all over the place, but that's what you can expect from me on this channel. Why I love IP, what is intellectual property, and art law and cultural heritage law, which actually can overlap with IP, which is also why I'm interested in this field. And also a little bit more of a personal storytelling side to this channel, which will be my journey to and through law school and working in the legal industry. If you're interested, subscribe, follow me on my social media channel. I also share short little reels, all under the same umbrellas of IP and art and cultural heritage and personal branding for law students. If you have any questions or topics that you would be interested in me talking on, put them in the comments, reach out to me. I'm looking forward to this journey of content creation. I hope you tune in next time.